Hey there! So today we have another review. This is a beer courtesy of Hopper Butcher. Thank you so much. This is their Grid Citra Mosaic Hop Pale Ale. I think it's a classic, just like traditional non-hazy pale ale. Oh jeez, what's happening there? Anyway, very good timing that I got sent this because for work they've asked me to. I don't even have a good analogy for it. It's like a certification thingy. I think it's for insurance sakes. It's not even like a actual state mandated certification. It's like food handler and like alcohols, like, you know, we're not serving people too drunk, but it's like by a third party. So like, I'm gonna ask for a refund because ideally I think it's like $45 and it's 2 courses, but the time is really the issue. This is dumb stuff where like it locks your screen and like you can't even turn it off or fast forward. You just have to sit there and go blah 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 blah, and you have to take some stupid quiz. I bet you guys have done something stupid like that anyway. So that's gonna be my night. So yeah, that's literally my night. Cool. Good thing I have the night off. Cool. So let's just review some beer and enjoy. So 5.75%. Yeah, I was right. It looks more like a classic pale ale. Medium gold color. Yeah, right. Nice clarity to it. Oh, wow. Okay. That is dirty dank. What is that? Wow, this is also dumb fresh. Jeez. This literally was canned like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, that's got a little bit of like light berry action, a little bit of that kind of green tea thing that I got from Mosaic, but this smells like all Mosaic. Like, it doesn't smell like Citra at all. And it's just, dank, herbal, earthy. Like, it smells soily. With it honestly has a light kind of like, again, green tea, grassy greenness to it, but it just has this kind of like, hell, I didn't used to play football, but like it just smells like that, like just in the grass and dirt and soil and all that. Like, and then there's a pretty kind of note that it's like sweet note that Mosaic offers, like a sweet dankness, but it's almost like a light. Hell, have some cilantro right there. It's not like quite like cilantro, but it's like it's a little bit chivy, a little bit allium-y, but it's like this kind of like floral, fragrant green grassiness. So cilantro is actually a pretty good analogy. Cheers. Even though it doesn't actually smell like cilantro, if that makes any sense. Oh, that's really light. That's really light. That's a nice crushable beer. I honestly wish it was a little bit more expressive on the palate. It really is like a pulled back bitterness on this one. Definitely on the palate, way less like dirty. And more towards that kind of like light. Again, I call it green tea. I just think of like honeyed Arizona green tea thingy kind of going on. Yeah, that's like my best analogy right now. With a little bit of light, kind of grassy, herbaceous note. So, what grassy green has that kind of like note? Not quite parsley, not quite cilantro, right? Like it's in that range, right? You go to the herb aisle, but also that kind of like green aisle where the vegetables and all that stuff are, and there's just stalks of stuff, and it's got this like watercress. That's maybe what it smells like. Watercress. That might be the best one I can give you. Watercress. Yeah, sweet vegetable, leafy green. Sure. You guys let me know. Mosaic can be wacky. It does. I mean, it is literally Mosaic. Like it is. It's call that for a reason. It does all kinds of things. Sometimes it can be super fruity, super berry. Sometimes it can be super earthy and dank. Sometimes it can be a little bit earthy, grassy. Sometimes I get green tea. Sometimes I get cantaloupe off it. It moves all over the place for me. A little bit cilantro. Sometimes, like, you know, it's like it's really hard. One of the hardest hops I've had in my career, like ever, to sort of pin down. But it also, because of it's a crop. It changes because of terroir, and so based on like picking windows, region, and your lot, so they makes the beer fun. You know, it's nice seeing Mosaic in this realm. I haven't tasted a Mosaic like this in a minute because everybody's been using Mosaic, and I read Citra Mosaic, and you're like, oh yeah, haze bomb, let's go. It's gonna taste like pineapples and mangoes and freaking passion fruit. Nope. As for the beer, it's very hollow. It's very watery. Honestly, I would have loved this guy to be like a 3.8% beer, and I would be blown away. I would love it. But this is 5.75. it really has a really nice hop aromatic, but like really doesn't do too much on the palate for me. And it's just really watery. Like it really doesn't drink like a almost full strength beer, even though I feel the warming. But on the palate, it just doesn't really have like. I mean, it's good beer, but again, I would be blown away if this is like 4%. But instead, it's like basically 6. It doesn't really do much enough for me. So, all right, I specifically don't really like this beer that much. Okay, that's fine. Hop Butcher still kills it. 84 grid from Hop Butcher. Until next time, I'm sure there's better beers coming up later.